So how do we scratch the edges of this object? So first of all, you have to have a nice scratch texture. It actually doesn't have to be that nice, but something like this will do. And you go ahead and set it up in your bump slot. Alright. And as you can see right now, the scratches are all over the object. And this is not actually what we want to achieve. We want them concentrated along these sharper edges or the convex surfaces, where the object would actually get scratched more than the rest. So, since the vray dirt doesn't work in bump slot, we're going to use the tension modifier. So just assign that, turn off compression expansion, reference pose, and toggle on the vertex colors, and this is what you get. Basically, we don't need the reds, we're just gonna work with the greens. So I want the scratches to extend a bit further, so I'm gonna bump up my blur iterations, maybe something like 50, okay? And bring up the contrast a bit as well. Okay, make it stronger now, and this is what you get. It might work, it might not work, we'll see. So the way you use this mask for the edges is to create a mix map. Okay, and what happens now is you have two colors. You have the black color here, and you have the green color here. And we want the scratches to appear only in the green color. In the mix map, that's in the second slot. So that's where I put my bitmap. And as the mix amount, you just use this mask created from the tension modifier, and to do that, just assign a vertex color map here. Set it to the green channel. And there you have it, the scratches are only on the edges. If you're not too happy with this, with the way the tension modifier treats some areas of your object, for example, you don't want the scratches on this round thing or on this cone, you can just go in and add a vertex paint modifier and just paint out those areas with some black color. It's quite quick to do, and probably quicker than messing with painting custom textures in Photoshop. So just paint those out. And here's the new result, with the scratches exactly where we want them. Right? And you can use a similar technique to achieve some real deformation of the object with some displacement. So instead of these scratches, what you would use is a procedural map like cellular. So basically, I'm going to copy this thing over here, and I'm going to swap my bitmap. I'm going to clear that out, and I'm going to swap it for a cellular map. So these are with the default settings. You want to change them to something like chips. Okay. I'll increase the spread a bit. And maybe change the chips to fractal type to make them a bit more natural. Alright, and we can try it out. I'm just going to quickly connect it to my diffuse map. So, just so I can preview it on the object. And I think it might work. So let's get rid of that connection here. And let's add the vray displacement modifier. And basically I'm just going to take this map, assign it to this text map slot as an instance, and set the value to -1, since we want the white part to go inwards. So you can see some really deformed edges now from the displacement modifier. Nice looking chips. Okay, and if you want to make the effect stronger, you can go to your mix and run it through an output map. Okay, and here just enable color map and make these a bit closer to each other. Right, and swap that out right here. And that makes those a bit crisper. Okay, so that's how you add scratches and chips to the edges of your object.